All right, we're playing some more solo raids. I don't even know how to start off this video. Anyway, here's my Scorpion build. I'm trying to show the builds more because some people in the comments asked for them. But sometimes I will show the builds. Sometimes I just won't because I'm in a rush to record all my fights because I got to go to class or something like that. Yeah. I generally like percentage stats on my epic talent, epic gear rolls, excuse me, because the percentage values you get are just way higher proportionally than the damage value you get. So I only really put attack on the epic when there's no reason to like put anything else on it. So Boss Green Lantern here, gonna be annoying. He's gonna back off a lot, but Killer Frost lets me freeze lock him, so he's not going to be too much of an issue. Yeah, so Scorpion's strong enough to not need Killer Frost. Killer Frost can go with like Orm or Shazam, who needs her a lot more. Simply for the fact that what do you call it? So Scorpion has that special too where he can stun lock the opponent. But someone like Shazam doesn't have that. Someone like Orm has the shield that can only last so long. You really don't need Killer Frost and Scorpion in the same team anymore, ever since the Scorpion rebalance a couple months ago. I think for the, I want to say, 8th anniversary update. So if you're wondering, I was doing the specials with Killer Frost because I thought she had Puppet. And I'm like, oh, let me try to activate Puppet so I can get the power to super move. Then I remember, oh yeah, I have Dark Metal cards on her because I put, I was like, oh, maybe I can tag in between Scorpion and Killer Frost for the, like, Hazard Zone crit damage. Not that you really need that. I mean, the dude's health is melting away anyway. A minute and a half left still. But yeah, this seems ridiculous. Also, I could have made this a lot faster too. I forgot that, oh yeah, Killer Frost literally freezes the opponent. I don't need to stun lock. I can spam special 1. But I was like, no, I gotta spam special 2 because I'm used to it when I play like Scorpion and Raiden together. Yeah, but no, Killer Frost is one of the best support characters in the game. Scorpion's one of the strongest legendary characters in the game. It's a lot of fun to play those two together, but it's not really the best setup. So here you can see my Manta build. He's 3 stars ascended, and I just want to bully Aquaman. Yeah, no, I feel very bad for my boy. He's not gonna have a good time here. And I went, so how many steroids can I give Manta here? I mean, like, how many? So he's got Raven, because Raven and Twin Blade synergize really well, and Raven's like the strongest support character in the game, arguably. And Manta's here to buff legendary characters and give me the lethal damage. I would be interested in seeing how well Zatanna and Raven plus Manta perform against an Aquaman boss, because Zatanna Raven is a very strong combo. I think it was the strongest combo for a while. Killer Frost might be stronger now, like Killer Frost Raven, because she gives you power reduction and guarantees the opponent being permanently freeze locked. But yeah, I think I'll be able to get to that one more time before this solo raid's over, so I am interested to test that. Yeah, generally speaking, you want to keep like Zatanna and Raven, or Raven and Killer Frost all on separate teams, just because they're strong enough to where you don't need that. The other nice thing is a lot of the times I struggle to activate Puppet with Brainiac, but we have the Raven Darkness here. We also have the 2 negative effects from Manta, so activating Puppet and keeping it up, it's almost guaranteed. And so I'm like, alright, I don't have the Green Lantern shield, but I've got my special 3 maxed out now, so I'm just going to keep stun locking him, and then I see how much damage I'm doing. 100 mil there, it's ridiculous. I am interested to see if Raven, Killer Frost, Manta is stronger, though, because I don't know how that lethal damage compares to the Killer Frost damage buff. But yeah, no, it's ridiculous. I think I probably killed Aquaman in 45 seconds there. Most of it was just the setup, which I don't really need to do the setup if I run Killer Frost. So definitely going to do that next time. So here's my Beast Boy build. Again, percentage stats for the most part on the epic gear rerolls, but there is some attack here because Beast Boy already reaches max percentage values because he's got a lot of like base stuff with his gear bonuses, and I literally just don't know what to do for talents. I'm like, well, the legendary one probably is best off just being resistance. If we want to get optimal, I guess you could do like lethal damage and then like 2 attack rolls and 4 resistance rolls, but I really don't know, man. Like, Beast Boy is already really strong, and he's, like, insane. So, the nice thing about this solo raid is there's 2 Chaos Tag-in bosses, but because the passive stat artifact is the one that you're going to use anyway, you don't have to worry too much about it. This is slightly inconvenient because I don't have Manta to help me out with the activation of Puppet, nor Power Girl, but I'm just like, alright, let me save power there, and let me see if I can do it. And I don't activate Puppet, but I do get power refund on the first 2 specials, which allows me to get into Puppet pretty quickly. And from here, I just spam a little bit to make sure he's blinded. Super move, do a little bit of combo, and again, my Beast Boy is 7 stars. His passive is maxed out, and he's got maxed out gears, essentially. And if you're wondering why I have some pieces at level 80 and some at 75, the main reason is I get my gears to level 75 to get the epic gear bonus roll. But sometimes that, like, getting from 75 to 80, it would just be a little bit of extra, like, attack, which just isn't worth it. I will upgrade my gears from, like, from 75, excuse me, to 80 if it increases the percentage to the max value. So, yeah, EPI is a monster. She is ridiculous. And, yeah, that's my build for her. I changed it a little bit, but she's got maxed armor pierce, max resistance, no health rolls, all attack, and all percentage stats. I really don't like putting health rolls on my characters for the most part, because a lot of the time I just feel like I'll need them. So, last time, this didn't go too well because I was trying to combo interrupt Multiverse Armored Supergirl, and Supergirl bosses are kind of hard to combo interrupt. And so what I'm doing here, and it is not recommended that you do this, just use like Batwoman the Drowned or Beast Boy. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to stack all of the Gemstone stacks, I'm trying to stack all of the Girl of Steel Supergirl stacks, and I want, what's her name, Classic Wonder Woman here to give me the extra crit damage, because previously I managed to do like 1.8 billion or something crazy, even with all of like Multiverse Supergirl's like defense modifiers, and I wanted to do it again. And the reason that I couldn't that first time is because my recording stuff, because I just screen record on my iPad, was acting up, so it didn't record that fight, and I was super disappointed because I'm like 1.8 billion through all of Multiverse Armored Supergirl's defenses is ridiculous. I think it's the standard modifiers. Yeah, so Classic Wonder Woman's just sacrificed there. Girl of Steel Supergirl might have been able to survive, maybe. I'm not gonna risk it. And EPI probably would have survived. Max defense and the passive stats would probably have guaranteed it. Yeah. So I'm gonna lose Gemstone there, which I don't mind all that much because I was focused on stacking the damage buff, but yeah, she's just gonna be a little annoying with the constant like special 2 procking and special 1 procking. Luckily, the blind and burn comes in pretty clutch there. The other major problem is you want to stack all your buffs, and you want to tag in EPI, and then you want to hit your special, what'd you call it? Your special, what was I thinking of? Oh, you want to hit your special 3 to stun. So, unfortunately, Multiverse Armored Supergirl, she's immune to stun, and, I tried to see how much damage I can proc in a hit, but she went for her special 2 right before I tagged in EPI, meaning that she, basically, on top of all of her defense modifiers and her crit resistance, and her ability to do all of this, yeah, she was going to be very annoying. So here I'm like, I'm running out of time. I don't think I'm going to be able to one-shot her here. I'm just like, okay, give me 3 gemstone stacks, and, yeah, thankfully it's enough. I went for the combo interruption. I'm lucky because I know that she was blinded, so she missed me, but if she didn't miss me, I don't know if I would have been able to kill her. So, very fortunate there. Yeah, she's not really one of the bosses you want to mess around with. Luckily, she's only a tier 2 boss, so she doesn't do too much damage, but the fact that she's got that special, like, 3 that's a nuke, the fact that she'll reduce your defense with her special 1 and spam it at long distances, the fact that her special 2 increases defense, yeah, it's just not a fun time. And she's stun immune on top of that, so... So here I was a little worried. I'm like, well, he's got lethal, like, resistance, right? How is this gonna go for me? Because I tried to use Superman on Swamp Thing, and it didn't go all that well. I don't really know why. It doesn't really make all that much sense to me. It's just like, I get that he has resistances, like, resistances to lethal, but I swear, Swamp Thing's was, like, ridiculous. I would do, like, full combos and not generate any power. But, so I'm just like, I hope it's not going to be too much of an issue, and I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, alright, if I get the special 3... I think I'll be okay because it bypasses immunity, and in that case, I don't have to worry about his lethal immunity. But again, I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I also just really like playing Superman. He's got a really fun playset. He's got like the classic Superman combo, which is very reliable. He's pretty easy to combo interrupt with. He's got a nice feeling special 1. The special 3 gives you a lot of nice bonuses, but it's not particularly great because of the long animation that gives the opponent a window to block. And the special 2 is cool because you get crypto, but it's such a long animation. It does have the bug attached to it where you can do infinite percentage health, though. So yeah, it's pretty nice. So at this rate, I'm like, alright, I've gotten all the damage buff. I just want to brute force it. Because a lot of the time I'll end up using the percentage health bug, but I'm like, alright, let me not use the percentage health bug here. So I hit the special 3 there, and I proc the unhittable. And the reason I do that is so that after he does his super move... Oh, actually, no, I do use the percentage health bug. I'm pretty sure it's because I'm like, I don't actually think I'll be able to one-shot without it. At higher passive stats, you definitely can. With a higher level Superman, you definitely can. With a higher level Twin Blade, you probably could. But, yeah, my Superman's, like, 3 stars. My Twin Blade is level 6. And my, what do you call it? And I've got a level 9 puppet, so I'm like halfway to max passive stats. So here I'm like, I don't know about this. It's going to be really close here. But yeah, I'm just like, alright, well, I triggered the percentage health bug again. I'm doing all the damage. I'm proccing the special 3. And I don't usually proc the special 3 this much because I'm pretty confident combo interrupting like a lot of the easier bosses. But I'm mainly doing it because I need to bypass that lethal resistance. But yeah, Superman still, he's still great. And get the one shot. Don't know if he could do it without the percentage health, though, admittedly. So here I get bored, and I'm just like, look, I've played Batwoman the Drowned, John, and what's the other dude's name? Robin King. So many times. I'm just using the Batwoman. I'm gonna use the dark metal team here. So anyway, here's my Batwoman the Drown build. You don't really need like fast attack chance on her unless you're using Kamidogu Dagger. But why would you? Like, seriously, why? There's no valid reason other than, well, I'm bored and it would be fun. So anyway, I'm just like, all right, let me try Batman Who Laughs, because he's the third member of the team. And generally speaking, there's no reason to use Batman Who Laughs. Robin King does everything Batman Who Laughs does, but better. Also, this isn't a particularly great fight to do it, because, interestingly enough, Batwoman the Drown actually does worse against low attack fights than she does against high attack fights, because you just steal less attack and you do less damage overall. So this would actually be a lot more viable against, say, a Zatanna or a, any of the higher tier bosses. But, yeah, I just went, you know what, I'm bored. Let's have some fun. Batman Who Laughs was in the store recently because of Batman Day, and there's no real reason to get him. He's not all that good. You can do some percentage health with him, but it's such a gimmick, it's just not worth really using. Like, the only reason you would really get Batman Who Laughs is if you like him. And in that case, we have another issue on our hands, and we got to get you checked for COVID, because you have some taste problems. This next part is so... Yeah, I probably should have tagged in Batwoman the Drown there. I was like, all right, let me try to hit him, and then I realized, oh wait, he's not blinded. Yeah, the gameplay loop here isn't great. I could have definitely played this better, but at the same time, how many times in your life are you using the dark metal team, like, for any reason other than entertainment purposes? No, you're just not. And, of course, he's not blinded, because I never tagged in Robin King, but my dumb ass forgets for that. I'm sorry, I'm swearing a little bit. I try not to swear, but it's like, yeah, sometimes I still do it, but I try not to, generally speaking. And I'm like, oh, wait, I just let the negative effects expire, and I'm like, I think I'm not killing this fight. I've messed up quite a lot. Yeah, but it's like, it would have been so much easier just to use, like, Robin King, Robin King, Batwoman the Drown, and John is what I'm saying. Using the traditional team just would have been a lot better. And again, he's still not blinded. Yeah, definitely my fault here, but, hey, what you gonna do? Yep, tag in Batwoman the Drown one more time. I think I end the fight with Batwoman the Drown. And I'm just like, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, again, I could very easily one-shot every fight using the same 7 teams over and over again. But it's just not entertaining to watch. So for the cleanup fight, I've got my boy Constantine, as we all know, the GOAT. I got a comment from someone to do Constantine gameplay like weeks ago, and I'm like, I really like Constantine as a character. He's one of my favorites, but he's 3 stars. I know, in theory, I know the team is Swamp Thing, Raven, Constantine, and with a high-level Twin Blade and a good amount of passive stats, you can one-shot with Constantine. But yeah, you also need, like, at least a decent star rating. And I'm sorry, but my boy Constantine does not have a decent star rating. I would really like to get him to, like, 4 or 5 stars. Hopefully, we get a decent sale in the near future. But until that day comes, Constantine's got one job here, and it's just to troll, I guess. Like, Constantine's my favorite of, like, the Raven teams. So it's like, you got Raven King, Raven Raiden, and Raven Constantine. And Constantine is my favorite to play. Like, he just feels the nicest. So anyway, this rate, I'm like, it's like 200 million health. I'm just gonna mess around. So we got Zatanna with Gemstone and Swamp Thing's here for his shield. Constantine's here with Twin Blade. He's our damage dealer. Zatanna's got some percentage health, and I'm like, those values aren't too bad. I can at least see the health bar moving. Yeah, so tag in Zatanna, do the combo, do the special. So I try to hit him before he goes for the special, but and that's ridiculous. That's super stupid, by the way. He stunned me, even though his special never went through my shield, and Constantine's got like a decent amount of stun resistance, so I am actually able to break out of the infinite combo that he had me in. But no, that's so stupid, and I'm just like, oh, you know, I'll just keep hitting him because, like, I'm pretty sure the shield will last until the end of the fight. And the shield did last past the special, but I don't know, it just didn't count, I guess. Which is still dumb to me, but hey, whatever. She's still got some percentage health to do. And, yeah, I mean, this could have been cleaned up by the Multiverse team, by Mr. Freeze. So I'm like, oh, no, not again. So I actually remember to block this time. But I don't know. I guess Ezra Miller thinks that I'm, like, underage or something with the way that he's moving, dude. Because I don't know what my guy is trying to do here. So, do the special 3. I think it's because I got a free special. I don't even remember. Another special. I'm pretty sure that I'm done with percentage health here. I'm just waiting for him to super move Zatanna so I can tag in and get the Constantine shield. And yeah, Constantine able to finish the fight. Yeah, I think this is the end of the video. Thanks so much for watching. Oh yeah, rewards. Nothing good.